Is this year your best year yet? I hope so. And if this year fell a little short, or if you got a little deeper in debt, well, you can fix that. And one of the ways to fix it is to rout out any sales phobia that may be infecting you or your company. Sales phobia is fear of sales. Now, it can mean that you're apprehensive about making sales, and it also may mean that you're a little fearful of making sales at the right price. Okay, it's easy to make a sale if you keep dropping your prices. Let's rout out sales phobia at your company, and here are a few tips to do just that. Number one, pay attention. Pay attention to the words you use. Are you saying things like, I don't want to be a salesperson, or I don't want to get all salesy about this, or I'm not trying to sell you anything? If you or one of your team members talks like that, that's indicative of sales phobia. So stop, time out, and think other thoughts, more productive thoughts like, I'm getting better and better at making sales. I know that good sales that feel good to everyone are going to help me and my customers. May feel a little awkward at first, but you can do it. So pay attention and recognize and replace sales phobic thoughts. Okay, number two, and this was so critical for me, crunch some numbers. You know, there's no denying the reality. Figure out your asset from your elbow. Look at your balance sheet. Look at your profit and loss. And if the numbers are rocking great, then don't listen to me or anybody else. Go for it. Keep doing what you're doing. If the numbers aren't what you'd like them to be, get real. Cutting expenses is probably not going to be the path to more money, more freedom for you. You're going to have to address that top line. More sales at perhaps higher prices. So, do you need to raise your prices? Okay, let's do it. It's a brand new year and your customers will be just fine, especially if you pay attention to the third point, and that's to address your sales skills. Adopt a sales trainer. Start focusing on your communication and sales skills just like you do on your technical skills. You can learn to communicate better. And the bonus here is every relationship in your life will improve as you improve your sales and communication skills. And then the last point I want to make about sales phobia is make sales all about the love. If you sit down at the table, the negotiating table, the kitchen table, with your customer, and if you are there in a spirit of service and love, what can go wrong? You may not make a sale, but you'll make a friend, and ultimately people buy from people they know and like. So relax a little bit, share the love, and your sales will be just fine. Okay, one more thing. We are hosting a free webinar on Tuesday night, December 6th. So mark your calendar, be there. And we'll be sharing tips for how much you should charge, how to figure out how much you should charge, and how to get your prices, how to get your customers to say yes, even if you're a higher price than all your competitors. It's going to be a hot topic. So show up on time and stay after. After class, we're going to have a freewheeling question and answer session. So bring any questions that come up during the webinar or any you may have stored up for me already. So I'll see you Tuesday night. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye. I wish you love, peace, lots of money, and freedom.